Here we go. We just did the mixed hot and cold island. Now we do individual hot island and cold island. Maybe the island where there's both of them used to be like the place right between these two places if this was all one landmass at one point. I mean, we've never before seen like how these things were connected before everything was split apart. But this would be like the first instance of that maybe, where it's like there's a big lava area and a big ice area that were right next to each other. And then they split, and then there's an island of a big lava area and an island of a big ice area, and one that has like a little bit of both of them. Something like that. Maybe. Alright, since why no way to get visitors? Those burly mustaches. They're scorching hot. But how do you get here with the land all busted up? Wow, the first person that seems to care about that. You were shot here in a cannon? That is blazing hot news. This here is Skorcheen Island, home of the Skorcheen people, whose hearts are aflame. What was the name of the people on the island where it was both fire and ice? Was it Skorcheen? Was it something else? Because, maybe they're not connected after all, and there isn't gonna be any interconnectedness between these places that were presumably one landmass at one point after all. I don't know. Welcome, friends. Dr. Volko? There's gotta be somewhere on the volcano, but where did he live again? I reckon the chief will know. But yeah, let's just see here. The first half of the life of the Switch lifetime has been bangers, but the second half, yeah. When it comes to like this Switch's life cycle, it feels like Dark Souls 1, where the second half is like, or where the first half is like, ooh, so good. Look at this level design. This is amazing. And then the second half of Dark Souls 1 is just like, oh, here's a big section of lava, I guess. Nothing is interconnected anymore. We have amazing bosses like Bed of Chaos that everyone loves. The second half of Dark Souls was very much a mess. The first half was so good. The first half of Dark Souls 1 is so good. And the second half is just, And that's kind of what it feels like for the life cycle of the Switch here. It's very much what it's feeling like. A Final Fantasy 16, Elden Ring, Power World, Black Myth Wukong. This got a Mystery Dungeon game on the Switch. But it goes to show they haven't forgotten about this series. I might bring another game soon to the Switch. We shall see here. And yeah, there have been some good games that still come out in the last several years. It's not like there's been like no good games at all. But like a lot of the stuff that's coming out generally has been kind of Honestly, nothing has gotten even remotely close to the GameCube days, though. The GameCube had some serious bangers, I will say. There's some really, really good games on the GameCube. If I ever get another unlisted video recommended to be Harmonia, I can send you a screenshot if you'd like. I mean, I believe you. But, wow, they're making a big soup here. Is it like another tater thing or something or other? Let's see here. I'm at 19.5 hours. Pikmin 4 was actually really good. I think Pikmin 4 might be my new favorite Pikmin game in the series. That one was actually really good, I will admit. So yeah, sometimes they're still putting out some pretty good games. But a lot of stuff has just been kind of meh. But yeah, it's one of the biggest reasons why you decide to build your own game though, because a bunch of stuff is just like crap nowadays. I have a bunch of stuff here. Fiery attack. So we get an excellent target may become burned. I see it. Interesting. Grants you one additional jump or hammer. Oh my god, that animation looks so cursed. Like, that looks so wrong. That looks like there's a splice in the speed run. So it looks like. I'm good enough at video games. I don't need that. I select the most efficient recovery item for your current state. That could be pretty good. I don't know. Here, give me these things. Give me fire and ice, I guess. I don't know. I can buff up some damage that way. Craft 2 more to unlock. But yeah. Not too many games that have come out recently that makes me excited. So you want to make your own game that you feel can bring others excitement? That's fair there. Even outside of Nintendo, nothing is all that great, partly because of there being an open world craze. Yeah. I feel like we're still kind of in the lingering hype of Breath of the Wild, of people being like, everything has to be open world. Like, there have been waves of people wanting open world games before, like with stuff like Skyrim causing its own, like, wave for a while. I feel like we're still on the wave of Breath of the Wild, but I feel like it's starting to peter down, because I think a lot of people are starting to get tired of just everything is open world over and over and over again. So I think this wave of Breath of the Wild open worldness is probably going to come to an end here pretty soon. And then who knows what's going to start the next super big open world craze. What it might be. But yeah, and when it comes to like other games coming out, what does Xbox have? I know that they love laying off their studios when things are actually going well. But like, what genuinely does Xbox have? And PlayStation? I've heard that some of the PlayStation exclusive games are really good. Like the God of War titles, Spider-Man. A friend of mine has told me the Horizon games are pretty good. But they're just so far and few between. Like, PlayStation does not really release a massive ton of games. And it feels very much like they're going like really, really hard in making like these really good experiences from what I've heard. But like putting so many resources into them and they're so far and few between. And like maybe Sony could benefit from more of the Nintendo model where they release more AA games, if that's what you want to call it. Projects like this, where all sorts of studios are working on smaller games. Or things like Astro Bot that people really, really enjoyed earlier this year. If they put up more stuff like that. And less of the several $100 million super cinematic, crazy next-gen things all the time, so they could actually get more games out, then people might actually care a lot more. Like when the PS5 first came out, that thing was selling like hotcakes, and barely anyone could get a PS5 because everyone was so hyped about the console. Was like, oh my god, this crazy next-gen console, there's gonna be like so many amazing games to play on it. And then as the years have gone on, people at this point are just like, wait, how many games are actually on the PS5? Like, what's the point in owning it? I've been playing a bit of PS5 stuff on the channel, and I have been enjoying it. But, like, there's not really a massive ton of games on it in the grand scheme of things. And a lot of them are coming to PC now anyway. Because, like, they need to make their profit somehow when they're not getting all that many sales on the PS5. Because there's not all that many PS5 games to warrant or sales of the console itself. So companies are starting to see that keeping things as a PlayStation exclusive isn't all that helpful for them and their bottom line. And then it becomes like a feedback loop where less and less people want to make like PlayStation exclusives. And so we see this now wave of timed exclusive that PlayStation is big on now, that this has kind of caused. A friend of mine, wonder if he's doing well in Boylan Village. Hello there, customers. Ever eaten Skorcheen specialty potato stew before? Yep, sure have. So your apprentice is there? Serving at my stall. You should definitely have a taste. It would have been cool if the Boylan Village or whatever it is was an actual part of this that was separated. But we never see any of these islands that are actually separated from like key things or a part of them split off, when this was presumably all one landmass at one point that was split apart. But what do I know? Yeah, let's see here. I don't know, in general, the last 15 years, there's just been open worlds and more open worlds, with it coming in waves, but even the low points, it feels like 40% of games are open world as opposed to 75%. Yeah, that's fair. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Kingdom Hearts 4 for you is the most highly anticipated game. It probably is for Carvia as well. No announcements for over 2 years. Shadow dropped the teaser trailer and disappeared. Like Legend Z, except for 2+ years now, yeah. And people doxed Sora. Hi, Dudo. Oh, no faces on a fair island? Are we finally getting guests again? Chief, that'd be me. I sense some urgency about you. Come, let's chat. But yeah, I think in terms of new releases that I've played this year, the only newly released games that I've genuinely enjoyed this year have been Unicorn Overlord and Super Mario Party Jamboree. Those are the two games that came out this year that I've actually genuinely really quite liked. Everything else that's come out this year that I've been playing has just been like, wow, that's kind of crap or mid or whatever. Tell me what's on your mind, and don't hold back. This year's definitely been pretty disappointing for me. Bernadette, so you've met our princess. Wait, what? She ran off! We're practically... You didn't notice? You didn't notice that your own child has been gone for who knows how long. We're practically at war with the slip and glide folks. As she falls in love with her chief's son, and then runs away from home? That girl, she can't. Easy, Chief. You're getting steamed. What passion She's certainly a Skorcheen princess. So you're not mad? Once a flame is lit in a Skorcheen heart, it never stops burning. But we might have to draw the line at this slip and glide, kid. You see, we are incredibly racist here. Oops, you had something else to say, no? So you need Dr. Volgo to help you fight the Glom. Understood. Or Glom. So I think when I think of OHM, the way that I would pronounce it is Om. Like maybe sometimes I'd randomly say Om, but like I'm pretty sure the way that I would normally pronounce it is Om. I should say Gloom. I'll tell you his location, but you can't get there right now. Why not? It's better if you see for yourself. Head north out of the village, and then go east. Pass through the 2 arches. You'll understand soon enough. I couldn't press A to advance, it just lingered on that screen for so long. That was a little bit odd. Alright, I could talk to you, or I could just maybe not do that, actually. Heck is this? Be careful with bomb buds. Bomb buds will ignite when pulled up. After a set time, they explode. Explosion is strong enough to clear rubble. Don't play with them or pull them up carelessly. Grow back after the previous bomb bud explodes, so don't try to weed them all out. So it's a bomb flower from Legend of Zelda. Oh, I can't throw them. I can only place them and only at like set positions. I don't know. That'll open up later, but not yet. Mushroom and syrup jar. Cool. Alright, how's it going? I can't get up there until I connect the island. You think we need to get to that cave? No. No way, huh? Yeah, we're looking for Doc Volko. Yep, you should be past that cave up yonder. But you ain't getting up there just now. That there buds that connect our flower. Like before the world got all shattered up. We used them to hop on up to Doc's house. This is ridiculous. Let's make them bloom somehow. Speaking of Doc. Hey, are you Dr. Volko? What's all this racket? You? Oh, nothing but a bore. I'm a refined and gentlemanly physician. Refined and gentlemanly physicians do not converse with boors. Have you been separated all this time with, like, no way up or down? How have you not, like, I don't know, starved to death? What do I know? I ain't no bore. You're a refined doctorship. I'm gonna count that. I'm going to count that. I see no reason why I shouldn't count that. Oh, what can I do for you? We had some trouble trying a thing, and... What? We had trouble trying a thing? What thing were we trying that we were having trouble with? Ah, that does sound unfortunate. I must go take a look right away. Though if the flowers don't bloom. Because I assume that this is about curing the isolationism of the Prince Ice guy. Is what I assume here. So what's this all about? There was a thing that we were trying and having trouble with. Like, what the heck does that mean? Although if the flowers don't bloom. We got this. We'll find the lighthouse and connect the islands. And then he's just gonna come right to Ship Shape Island and things will work out, I assume here. I'll head to the lighthouse. It's on top of Chili Pepper Mountain here. Okay, so platform my way up. There's lava everywhere, so watch your step. That's pretty rugged, but I'm betting you'll do your best. Light a flame in your heart. Let's go. Nothing else over here. I'm taking these coins. They're mine now. Thank you. Alright, well. Guess I'm not doing things past the arches. So I will go this way then. I don't need that bomb anymore. That was just the introduction one. And then that's a whole lot of lava. Whoa, please. Whoa, I actually avoided that dude. Heck yeah. And then I'm gonna need some bombs over here, like that one right there. Oh, wait, bop, like that. And Oh, yeah. Terrorism. Okay, and then I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Like that. There we go. I don't know if they can actually damage me, but just in case there. Super candy, heck yeah. What was that explosion? Was it one of us? Bob on Platoon Squad A, are you there? Bunch of bombs gonna come out of here. We finally managed to meet up. Mario, Luigi. Hey, where? How do we get off this island? Where's Lord Bowser? What happened to Squad A? I would be very nervous setting off explosions around Bob-Ombs, but, what? This is Concordia? You want to connect the islands? What does that even mean? That's what I've been wondering. Because no one actually seems to care about it. Hey, it's no use talking to Mario. These guys are our enemies, always. We found them, so we take them down. Guess you've got a point. Let's do it. Boy. Okay, well. I guess I'm taking on the Bob-Ombs. Imagine you just hit them once and they blow up. Does that mean I'm actually killing them? 1. Do I have to remember the order? I don't have any other grindy ones right now, I don't believe. So, I don't know. Fire attack? Is that gonna do things to Bob-Ombs and make them explode immediately? That'd be really funny. So fiery attack. The fiery attack does not light them. Lame. What? I don't know what these mean. So screw it. I'm zapping everyone because I don't care. I keep on pressing A there to start it. What? Come on. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, I know that I am alternating it. Zap. And that doesn't ignite them either. Oh, it's a countdown. It's not about an order. Oh. Oh, my ass is also on fire now. So I finally have an all-enemy thing with Mario. I mean, this is an all-enemy thing, but like a real all-enemy thing. Luigi throws bombs with L and Mario hits them with A. Hit all the bombs before they explode. Targets all enemies. I don't know, let's try. Wow, I've barely done any damage to these guys. Holy crap. Oh. Okay, I see now. I see now. So I don't jump on them, and I don't avoid them. What the heck do I do then? I don't know how to beat them. Well, let me restart battle. When was the last time I saved? I can't try the actual battle again, it looks like. Alright, well, there's no point in fiery attack. I am so lost right now. Here. Okay. Okay, a miss gives me more end lag, so I can't start with the same inputs. That super big one at the end didn't really seem to do anything super spicy like I thought it would by being like super big. I tried just tapping the button to see if I could do like a short hop. I tried to jump like right at that moment. That didn't really help things along. Retry easy mode. I don't know how these enemies work. Do I just have to kill them before they go off? Because they seem to have a lot of health. 2 and 2, so it's gonna be a little while before those dudes do it. I don't understand why there's no attacks that I can use that just sets them off immediately on that side. Okay, well. It's so weird to use L for Luigi and not B. Oh, this time it did a big thing. Why didn't it do that before? Why is this the first time? I'm so confused. Oh, and then it goes back over there. I just have to jump when it starts glowing, and then it, like, loses its targeting on me somehow. Okay. Okay, apparently that's what's going on here. Good to know. So I try that just for practice. Maybe when I'm doing, like, a single target thing. I'll do it during, like, the next big boss anyway. Okay, well. Boobity bop. Zippity zap. Super shock. And then... I don't know. I don't know. Here, just do this now. I think I get it now, finally. I think I finally get it. Jeez. Okay, so just wait until it glows, and then do that, and it dies and damages allies. Yeah, so we are literally killing these bob-ombs. I guess they're never gonna be reunited with Bowser, because they're just dead-zoo. Oh, I gotta level up off of that. Cool. Sweet. I think the next one is when I rank up. But not quite yet. Wahoo! Get my stats up here and level up. Cool. It doesn't feel super impactful when I can't choose where I can get some sort of bonus. Would have loved to put it into BP or something, but meh. Yeah, every handful of levels you get a rank up bonus, and you can choose one of those. Do you know those guys? I haven't seen them before. Huh? They're called Bowser's Minions? Sounds ridiculous. There's different perks that you can get, but you can only choose, like, a rank up bonus every time you reach, like, a rank up. So there's only so many that you can get to, I guess, add individuality to playthroughs and stuff. So you can choose the perks that best align with your playstyle and stuff like that. And I'm just going all in on damage. This is what I'm doing. Oh, they were weird, weren't they? What exactly is a Bowser's Minion? King Bowser and Bowser's Minions? Yikes. They cause trouble and take over castles and whatnot? Wonderful. Yeah, it is nice to have that, but the rank up bonuses aren't exactly new to Mario and Luigi. Like, they've been in the games for a little while now as well, I think. Unless I'm losing my mind. Sounds like some pretty wild stuff goes down in the Mushroom Kingdom. Now we have a bunch of these wackadoodles in our world. Great. So they'll probably come up with some devious plans for this world too, right? Yeah, that whole crew is gonna be trouble. Alright, I guess we are gonna have stuff with Bowser coming up at some point here. Well, I knew it was gonna happen at some point, but at some point in the nearish future, I guess. Alright, I'm here. I'm working towards reaching the lighthouse. I don't know, let's go up first because I feel like it. The rank up bonuses I've had access to before are things like, which stat do you want to get a bonus point in every time you level up? The first time I chose Stash because the other things, that was the only offensive one I could choose. And then on the second one, I had now the options between POW or defense. And I went with POW because, like, I'm always going to be dealing damage, but I'm not always going to be receiving it. So that makes the most sense there. And then there will be, like, some raw percentage damage increases that I think I can choose from with the next one. Or an additional gear slot I could get with the first one as well. But I wanted to get that Stash up one while I was at a low level, so that gives me more benefit as the game goes on. And then I'll just get gear as, like, one of the last ones that I choose. Is what I figure. Do it with one of my final rank up bonus. So every time you get like a new rank up bonus, then there's like new things that you can choose from. But you can also choose from the old things that you missed. So I'll get like the additional gear slot sometime much later, is the case. Yeah, there are just some like raw percentage increases. Or there's things like the additional gear slot as a perk that you can choose there. Like there's things like increase your hammer damage by 20% or increase your jump damage by 20%. So I think I'll give Mario the hammer one and Luigi the jump one. A dead end. Or is it? There's things that increase the damage of your bros attacks. I think there's one that like halves the amount of BP Bros attacks takes, but it still just makes more sense to go for like the more damage over that. Looks like the path continues over there. Luigi logic. What if we took Bikini Bottom and pushed it somewhere else? No? You guys can move this thing? Really? They can make this plate go whoosh? Got a new bro move? Okay, but that magma's scary. And this plate is a good size, but just use magnesis. Explain to me again. Or maybe just show me. Tilt R and select the U. Oh no, it's the same one as transform into UFO with X. Yeah, I had to hit it a couple times there. Hold X to vacuum. Huh? Whoa. We learned the bro move UFO vacuum. Now we can go abduct some cows. UFO vacuum. This bro's move can only be used while you're using UFO spin. While using UFO spin, you can suck up various things. While using UFO spin, press X. This will cause a powerful whirlwind that will suck up whatever is directly below you. You can suck up loose objects or coins in inaccessible places. Suck up an enemy to start a battle with a first strike. With the burrowing enemies can't be given the suck. So, now what? Huh? You gotta use that move to suck up this plate? Can you even do that? Alright, I'll leave it to you. I have no idea how that works, but, yeah, well, the stat bonuses at least are like, you get an additional +1 every single level up for the entire rest of the game. So it makes sense to be picking those bonuses early, so that gives you more benefit. So if I picked something like stash up at the end of the game, then it wouldn't really do much of anything. So you gotta be choosing it early and stuff, so the, order in which you get them matters. There. Cool. Well, I mean, but yeah. There's that, I guess. It wants me to first strike that guy, judging from the images that I saw before. Yoink, Ultra Mushroom. And then I go give this the suck. Yoink. And then... But I can't make it up here. So I guess I just came here for some coins quickly. Or, this is still maybe the way forward. No, maybe not yet. Okay, that doesn't reset it. So then I do this. I was about to say, is there anything stop me from dropping in the lava and then getting soft locked here? This is definitely the strangest bros move. Yeah, it definitely is. Hold on, get this before I get too carried away here. It's probably not a bad idea, honestly. So, oh, that brings me to the beginning of the cave. I was hoping it would bring me, like, to the beginning of the island or something. Oh, well, beginning of the cave is still nice. Okay. I guess I should have gone down first. There might have been an item there. Something. Alright, what you doing here? Bridges opened up here and there when the land got all broken up. Lands keep changing all kinds of ways thanks to the lava that poured out. As a result, we can't use the road going to the lighthouse. We're in a real bind here. Okay, well, I'll still use it. Why? Why don't you want to do it initially? Luigi's not up there yet, I guess, but like, still kind of annoying. Okay, grab those things. Oh, look, a piranha plant. I was expecting that piranha plant to teleport over to me like in Thousand Year Door, where it like goes into the ground and then pops up again like right next to you. I fully expected that. Yoink. Oh. Plugs you can craft, I'm sure there are, but I'm gonna wait until I get like 50. So, do I just like, oh. Nope, no, I don't do that. I mean, the bros field moves in general are basically that. In like every Mario and Luigi game. Here, let me grab this really quickly. I said grab that really quickly. The candy, sweet. Hey, stop. And I grab this, a refreshing herb. Oh, here's another fast travel away. Maybe this one will bring me to the beginning of the island. Maybe that's why the other one didn't bring me to the beginning of the island. Okay. Yeah, that's what they are. Yeah, that would bring me to the beginning. Okay. Might well be. Bobbums seem to imply it. Oh, look, I can heal and save. It's been a while since I've had a healy thing beside a save thing. The game hasn't really given them any of those. That implies that there's gonna be something right here. Hey, look, I'm 20 hours in. Immediate cutscene. Check this out. Something's gonna happen here.